What's going on, guys? My name is EJO, and everyone needs to start using this bloodline in Shindo life. That's right, you guys. I have a bloodline that I think you should be using in PvP, grinding, etc. And this bloodline is an absolute beast. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe, like, comment, and share the video for more. Comment down below if you would use this bloodline or not. Don't forget to join my Roblox group, you guys. A link to it is down below. Please join and buy the merch from the group store because it helps me out for my future videos. And the merch is drippy as heck, so you should totally buy it. Oh, and if I see you in the game with the merch, I will literally give you a big fat kiss, so you better buy it. And yeah, without further ado, let's begin.
Oh!
Alright, so you guys might be wondering, what bloodline is EJO talking about? Well, I'm talking about none other than Minikaze. Now, I'm using Minikaze Azure, which is the blue version, but I promise you guys, Minikaze and Minikaze Azure are pretty much the exact same thing. Now, why would I recommend such a bloodline? I mean, the bloodline is pretty mid, right? Well, the fact is that this bloodline is actually way better than you think, especially for PvP. And here's why. First of all, let's talk about Kunai Raijin. This thing is a beast. You know why? Because you can place a Kunai pretty much almost anywhere. Like that. And you can click and boom, you can teleport. You want to go back? Oh, easy. Throw another one. Click on it. And you can easily just teleport from place to place without any problems. It is such an overpowered move, because you can simply just teleport. And honestly, I think that would work really well in PvP if you're trying to escape a combo. So I highly recommend you use that move. And coming up next, we have the Sane Gun Barrage. Why is this a good part of Minikaze? Well, when you use this, you get these two little balls, and you just you're supposed to click and it's going to attack. So I'll show you guys that in a quick moment, because I was trying to show you guys how it looks, but there's not enough time. So when you use it, you're going to want to click and it's going to do some attacking. Now I'm going to show you guys right now how to do it. Alright, you guys, so let's show you right now. You use the attack, go to your opponent, click, and look at that. It's going to teleport you around. You're going to do some damage, and boom, to end it all off, you do even more damage. It is such a beast of an attack. It's so easy to hit. Honestly, I love that attack. And then for a third attack, which is Sane Gun Overdrive. Oh my goodness, if you've ever seen a good attack, this attack is a beast. Pretty much what you do, you click to do the attack, and it throws a bunch of shurikens and teleports you and hits. Now, those are actually kunais, they're not shurikens. However, when you throw them, it's going to teleport you to each individual one, and it's going to damage the player pretty much if you hit them. So, like, if it hits a player, you're going to hit them. And I think every kunai equals more damage. So, the more kunai, the more damage you're doing. Some of them will miss, but that's okay, guys. That happens. As you can see here, all of these are hitting because obviously the training log is not going to move or dodge, but you can see like one didn't hit. So yeah, it won't always hit, but like literally 90% of these are going to hit if you do it the right way. And it's going to do a lot of damage, you guys. It's super easy to hit as well. So that third attack is actually really good for PvP. But if you thought those were pretty good, let me show you the mode. First of all, I just want to say, guys, this mode looks way better in the Azure if you ask me, but the normal one looks really cool as well. And the attacks for this, oh boy, if you've ever seen some good attacks. Before we look at the attacks, let's look at the MD. You'll notice that the MD goes down a little bit slower than it would for other modes, and that's because this mode does not drain as much MD as you think. It actually doesn't drain that much, and that's actually really good because, especially in PvP, sometimes you might need to use a mode for a longer amount of time. But I already know what you're gonna think. Well, if the MD goes down slower, does that mean the mode sucks? No, sir. If you look at the stats on the side, you'll see the stats are actually really good, and the speed on this thing is just unbelievable. But the specs for this don't even get me started. Now, it doesn't have an E spec, however, it does have a Q and a C spec. Let's look at the Q spec first. So the Q spec are these kunais, and you're supposed to hit them pretty much. I think you have to be going against a real player to do it, but it's gonna throw the kunais and it's gonna do a pretty cool looking attack. In fact, the Q spec's actually pretty darn nice. Although it just sucks that's gonna be hard for me to show you now because we're not actually using a real player in this case. And I do not want to walk 3 minutes just to go fight a boss. So instead, I'm just gonna say the Q spec's cool and leave it at that. But yeah, in all seriousness though, you guys, let's look at the C spec. It's probably the best part of this mode. Here it is right now. Boom, it does a lot of damage. Now, you might notice that it didn't do as much damage now, you might have noticed that the attack actually didn't do as much damage on this one singular training log, but that's because it actually attacked all 3 of these training logs, which means that it would do less damage, spreading out the damage. But if this was a singular player, it would probably do a lot of damage, especially because you're in the mode. And make sure you're aware that your stats also matter, of course, as to how much damage you're going to be doing on something. Because your stats are going to pretty much determine how much damage ninjutsus, I'm sorry, you're going to do. So just keep that in mind as well. Of course, my ninjutsu's pretty much max, although, yep, I am using Narumaki. Actually, it's at 8,000, so that's kind of funny. I think that's a glitch. But, yeah, the point is that this bloodline is so overpowered, you guys. Like, if you are not using this bloodline, try it out for a couple games. Try to make some combos. This is really good for combos as well, you guys. You can make some really good combos with some of these. If you can stun a player and then use this attack so that more kunais hit because they're not moving, boom, you have a good combo right there. And yeah, guys, this is why Minikaze is such an overpowered bloodline and why you should start using it, you guys. If this video does not prove why, I don't know what will, you guys. Maybe me fighting with this in game, but I can do that for another video because I have to get this video out quickly. But yeah, you guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Don't forget to join the Discord server, link down below. We have Shindo Life codes, we have giveaways in there, so please join my Discord server. And yeah, with that being said, you guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys. Bye bye.